Hello guys and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 video. Today I'm going to be driving the Koinsgegg CCX around Forza Horizon 5. You guys seem to like these kind of videos where I just drive cars in the game. Today I'm going to be just driving around, we'll do a race and then yeah, we'll obviously do our usual test on the highest. Actually, you know what? Let's start off with a top speed test on the highway. So, in terms of power, the Koingegg's got 564 horsepower, 636 Newton meters of torque. It's got weighs in at 1,275 kilos. It's rear-wheel drive. Yeah. Well, I've got up a wiki. I'm also going to do a little biography of the car. The Koinsgegg CCX is a mid-engine sports car manufactured by Swedish automotive manufacturer Koinsgegg Automotive AB. The project began with the aim of making a global car designed and engineered to comply with the global safety and environment regulations, particularly to enter the United States car market. Let's see what speed this Koinsgegg can do. So we've got about 564 horsepower. Considering it's a Koinsgegg, we do expect it to have good top speed. That's 6th gear and we're already pulling over 215 miles per hour. I think it's capable of just about 230. Considering it's only got 564 horsepower, that's pretty damn impressive. Considering a McLaren P1, that's got 902 brake horsepower and that does about 240 miles per hour. It does actually remind me of the McLaren F1, the design. I guess it's kind of, yeah. That's 230 miles per hour down the hill. We might be able to get 235. That'll be 240 miles per hour down the hill. Looks like on the flats we're getting about 238. Which is not bad. Let's check out the interior. Given that it's a 2002, it's got a very dated interior. No touchscreen, high panel displays like you have in modern day cars. But it still is a pretty fast car in a straight line. 230. The thing about Koingegg's is they've always excelled in a straight line, but they've never been actually that quick round the corner. If you look at the Jesko, the Agera, even the Regera, they've always been kind of straight line cars.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Not as bad as Bugatti. Bugatti basically are tanks. They don't make cars that go around the corners, but I feel like Bugatti and Koinsgegg have both got the same goal of trying to make a supercar or hypercar with the highest top speed. Their focus is primarily on creating a car that can, beat the top speed record. I don't feel like they've ever really kind of focused on engineering a car that can, take on the likes of a McLaren Senna or the Koenigs or others, even like a Ferrari 296. Their cars have always been not that great in the corners. Even the Jesko attack with that massive rear wing, it's still not that great around corners. And it's got so much bloody power, so you can't actually put the power down when you put it around a racetrack. Anyway, getting back to the Koinsgegg CCX, yeah, it's a nice looking car. It does feel and look, as I mentioned earlier, feels to me the kind of McLaren F1 vibe. I guess the McLaren F1 did come out at a similar time. There's not much of a rear wing. Although having said that, the car it feels like, in that way, it feels similar to a Lamborghini in a way that Lamborghinis don't have much downforce. It feels like a car without a rear wing. Okay, what we're going to do is to test its performance further. We're going to do a race.
Turn right.
Being Koinsgegg, of course, is rear-wheel drive, and Koingegg's are always rear-wheel drive. We're going to travel to 7 kilometers away. We're going to travel to a race, see how the Koinsgegg does, and then we'll do a little tour of the interior. When you're driving it across the Mexico streets, it's pretty... yeah, it's a nice car to drive. Let's have a look at the interior again. You can see it's a very old-fashioned car with a very dated analog kind of style. Oh, don't drive like that.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
How about we should get off-road and see what it's like? We're going to take a little off-road shortcut to get to the race.
Turn left.
Yeah, it's pretty good off-road, you know. As supercars go.
Recalculated route. In 400 meters, turn sharp left.
Okay, let's enter this event. We're going to be course driving the Koinsgegg CC8. Handling has got 7.6, so not bad, not amazing. It reminds me of the Saab. Okay. Difficulty, we're on Pro. Hopefully we can aim for a top 5 finish. Got Lamborghini Centenario in front. Just been overtaken by another Lamborghini. When are they going to add... Developers, please, if you're watching this video, add the Lamborghini Revolta to the game. Up to P8, about to overtake another Lamborghini Centenario. That car was the cover car for Forza Horizon 3, which I never played actually. I played Forza Horizon 2, Forza Horizon 4 and Forza Horizon 5. Never had Forza Horizon 3. And never had Forza Horizon 1. Because I had the Xbox One, I never had the Xbox 360. I went from the Wii to the Xbox One when it came out. I remember back in 2013 when the Xbox One came out, I was so excited. Here we are back now in 2024, we've got the Series X, which is kind of a big update to the predecessor. The update to the original Xbox One. I wonder what this game would look like on a gaming PC with like a top-end graphics card. I mean, it looks pretty stunning on the Series X, but I can imagine on like a high-end gaming PC would look even better. The shadows and the textures. I'm pretty sure this game runs in 4K. Anyway, I can't actually, as I don't own any recording hardware, I'm limited. I record my software via Twitch, so I stream. This has been streamed, and then I record the stream. And obviously, Twitch only maxes out an output of 1080p. But I'm looking at getting the Elgato 4K capture card, which means I can capture gameplay up to 4K, 120 frames per second. So hopefully I will get that, and then I can actually record gameplay at 4K instead of 1080p. Alright, this finished the race. Looks like we've finished in 8th place, which is alright. Was hoping to finish slightly better. We'll have to do our customary Forza Horizon 5 video of going back to our house and doing the interior check. So, this house, let's drive 3.3 kilometers away.
It is safe to do so.
Let's see what it's like drifting. We drift around this corner.
Right.
Yes. Alright, we're drifting. Cars without rear wings typically are pretty good when it comes to drifting. Whereas they've got a low downforce on the rear end, which means they're perfect for drifting.
In 400 meters, turn right.
I'd say Ferraris are probably like best for drifting because Ferraris are typically have like a loose rear end,
Turn right.
which means they're great for drifting. Ferraris are always kind of playful. They're expected, they expect you to drift flies around a racetrack. Whereas McLarens are kind of less drifty. They've got less of a kind of free rear end. They're focused on downforce and kind of going around the track without drifting. This feels more like a Ferrari in that sense, as there's not much kind of downforce on the rear axle. Alright, so we're just about to reach my house in the game. I wish I had a house like this in real life. Enter house, and let's do our customary interior check. Forza Vista. Alright, so we explode. We can see that we've got the classic Koinsgegg doors, which we find on the modern day Koinigsegg's like the Esco and the Giro RS. We've got no front boot, which is, we can see we've got the side of the car retains that similar kind of flat side that that Koinigsegg's have in the modern days. Koinigsegg's still kind of have. They always have that kind of flat side, which I guess helped aerodynamically to allow the air to flow around the sides of the car. We've got no front boot. Let's have a look at the interior. So let's pop in. We've got those iconic Koenigsegg style doors. Oh no, that's not how we get in. You can see it's a very outdated interior from 2002, so we've got all kind of buttons, no touch screens or high-tech stuff. We've got a little gear lever there. We turn the engine on, we can give it a little rev. Bonus with old cars, they don't have rev limiters, so we can rev this all the way up to 8,000 RPM. You can see a little gauge there, it says fuel 20.0. Looks like we've done 112 miles on this car. Let's check out the passenger seat. Close the door, and yep, we're back in the interior. This time in the passenger seat. You can see, yeah, the interior is very simplistic. There is a little glass roof up there, which I guess allows light to flood in during the day to make it a little bit more airy. Otherwise, yeah. It doesn't look like the engine cover. There's no engine cover like in modern day Koenigseggs that allowed the back end, the back of the car to open up to reveal the engine. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed me reviewing and driving the Koinsgegg CC85. It's a cool kind of classic 2002 car. Please like, comment and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.
Jamendo.com